San Francisco, one of the most vibrant and culturally enriched cities in the world, has been cursed with the problems of gentrification for a long time. What is gentrification? It is the process of renovating neighborhoods for the rich people. Rich people come to the developing neighborhoods where prices of houses are low, and they buy those properties and change the economic condition of that place by blooming various businesses. As a result, the house rent of those places rises, and the people living in those places for a long period of time finally have to move out if they cannot bear the rising cost of livelihood in that area. Gentrification has its goods and its bads. For example, it contributes to the rising economy of the country by increasing business and urban development. However, because of gentrification, you might have to leave your house if you cannot afford to live in that place. What will you do then? Let us consider a scenario. Have you ever thought what might have happened to you if you got up from bed and found that the homeowner has increased the house rent by 3 times? What would you do then? Did you know, because of the booming .com industries, at least 60,000 San Franciscans left their home. Many of them are people from different colors. And recently, the house rent in the Mission has peaked at almost $3,500 per month. Would you be happy if you had to leave your parents to live with someone else? Would it be fair for your family if you have to move out of your house to make the rich people more happier? Gentrification has a lot of impacts on the kids, on the neighborhoods that you live in, and also on a person's health. A person might be suffering from anxiety and depression. His mental health might suffer because of the shift in environment from his neighborhood to a low neighborhood, as he cannot afford to live there. He might lose the color from his life. Kids, they might suffer from loneliness. They might also develop problems in adaptability with the new environment. Because of the shifting neighborhood, they might not have friends, and they might develop bad influences, and as a result, they will have a very poor academic performance. In the neighborhoods, violence and protest might start. Many people might become homeless because of this. Conflicts may arise between the original inhabitants and the newcomers. In the past, there have been series of violent protests and conflicts in the Mission Bay area against gentrification. The society loses its color and the peace and prosperity is hampered. Gentrification causes homelessness, and homelessness leads to drug abuse and makes streets in San Francisco dirty. Because of the dirty roads, San Francisco incurred a loss of at least $40 million in tourism, as reported by NBC Bay Area. Now, if we observe the Atlas of San Francisco, we see that the sale prices of houses have increased by almost 40% in the Mission and in the Castro district. Observing the data from the Mission Bay Area, we see that in a single family home from 1989 to 2011, the price of house per square foot was in between $300 to $600. But within 2 years, from 2011 to 2013, the price increased by more than $300. Isn't that surprising enough? Is there any solution to gentrification? Yes, we can solve gentrification. How? By reducing the tax property and stopping the development of large-scale luxury apartments in the middle-earning neighborhoods, and also by building long-term houses with solid foundations. And also, we need to change the existing laws in order to stop the rising gentrification problem. Overall, by educating ourselves, we can find new and long-term solutions to the problem so that we can build a better future for our next generation. As a result of this, our children will be able to live in a world where people will not have to suffer from problems like poverty or gentrification.